Okay, this should be working. I'll double check it after I listen to, or after I talk about this for a minute. I've figured out how to stream live onto Facebook or YouTube live from Pro Tools, or a mixing board will work just fine. You don't have to have Pro Tools, but you do need at least a mixing board. So you can tell I'm speaking into a microphone coming in there. I have a bit of a scratchy voice here, but the setup is pretty simple. I'm using an iRig going into the phone. Here, it'd be easier just for me to like show you. So this is I got me a little mic stand here. I'm gonna unplug the iRig, so you'll notice a difference in volume. Let's see if I can flip it over. You should notice a difference in volume now. I have a tablet plugged in right here, and an iRig, and Pro Tools, and a microphone, and a a digital audio interface. We'll plug this back in, so you should be able to hear it. So first off, what I did, I have the iRig here plugged into my phone. This is basically a sound card. They're about $40 at Guitar Center. Also, that's coming from a main line out from the back of the interface or mixing board. So come from a main line out. Let me start this way. Let's start with a microphone. You got a microphone going into the first channel, and then you got it out of the mixing board or interface into the iRig, into your phone, and then you go live. Now, depending on how many mixing boards you have, how many channels on your mixing board, determines how many things you can have at once. Like with this one, I could technically stream 8 channels at once live. So right now, I also have a little tablet ran into it. Let me go ahead and put that password in. And also, to make this work, you want to make sure that you have the tracks engaged, just like you're recording with Pro Tools. You don't have to have software to make this work, but I like having control over the the playback. If I wanted to, I could go back and edit something, but I have an headphone jack out into an RCA in into the digital audio interface, the DGO2. It would work with any interface. I even have the original inbox over there. But so if I play now, this is a track that we recorded, and it's got a little intro into it. This is a friend of mine. But as you can see, the tablet is coming straight through live streaming. I can turn it up, or I can turn it down. This is cool for people who want to DJ. I also have a guitar line ran straight into it. And using guitar, this is why I'm really using Pro Tools, is because I can use neat little plugins. You don't have to have plugins to make this work. You could mic an amp, or you could run straight from a line out of an amp into a digital interface. That would be possible too. So you can hear the audio pretty nice and clear. This isn't bad for a home recording. And this video is coming up on 1 million views, by the way. So right now the tablet's turned down kind of low. I could turn it up and I could mic the microphone. I just unmic the microphone. Turn it back down. I also have a, you know, I got a master over here. That way, sometimes before I go live, I'll do a little test to make sure the volume levels are correct. But once again, what I'm doing here, I'm using an iRig 2, which is basically a sound card. What makes it, I'm gonna unplug it and show you again. It's got the 3 rings there. That's sending and receiving, the 3 rings. So I'm running from a mixing board or an audio interface into an iRig. You don't have to have a computer to do this. You can do this straight up with a mixing board and it'll work. Yeah, I got some friends that's doing it with Audacity, free software. I recently just figured out how to do this, but I believe it's improved. Now what I'm listening, the playback that I'm listening through is coming through, you know, my headphone out of the board. So keep that in mind too. But anyway, I hope this helps somebody out. I haven't seen any videos out there like this at all, explaining how to actually run Pro Tools into Facebook Live or Facebook streaming. Before I go, just to show and see for myself what kind of quality I'm getting playing a live in cell phones and technologies. Nope, don't call me now. Of course, when you go live, people's gonna start calling you. Alright, I bet you people keep calling me while I'm live. So I'm gonna pause the tablet here. I can pause it on the tablet or mute it from the screen or even mute it from the mixing board. But I'm gonna hook up the guitar now just to give you a taste of what kind of quality, and it should be really good quality from any electric instrument or even any mic'd instruments. But I really hadn't done any sound check before I started this live video, so I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna grab the guitar. I guess I could have already had the guitar out ready for this. But I was pretty excited about, you know, just getting it. Okay, I'm gonna grab my headphones. Now, I also have a KRK monitor right here that's muted because I didn't want any bleeding coming into the microphone right here. And this is just a Sennheiser E85. It's not my best mic. I really prefer blue mics, analog, well, XRL mics. But as you can see, this right here, I need to unmute the track on Pro Tools because the guitar line is already in there. So if I unmute it, you hear a slight buzz now, but you know, you could turn that down on Pro Tools, or you can just turn it down on the guitar, however you do it. This is just a Schecter, but I got just one of the preset Pro Tools plugins running right now, and I'm not going to play too much. I'm just going to show you what kind of quality. Whoops. And there you have it. Feel free to like, comment. Maybe this will help somebody out. And subscribe. Peace.